Awesome. So,
Awesome.
Bria, actually, I've been waiting to have this conversation with you for a kind of like long time.
A
Since we came
long
up with
time.
the idea of having a Meet the Team AMA, actually, I was thinking, when will Bria's be?
The time that I joined, never.
Why not?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. No, I've been really excited about this as well, just
Really?
because everybody else has gotten to go live. So I wanted to be a part of the team. And
Yeah.
now I am.
Oh, you are a part of the team. Actually, you are not a part of the team. Actually, you are a major part of the team. Like, I haven't seen anyone as hard worker as you. Actually, you have done like good stuff, the great stuff that I wouldn't actually believe how you do that. How you manage your time, actually.
I don't sleep.
You don't. Well, I could
No,
say.
I'm a night owl, and so I live in America, and being a night owl means that I actually get to work on global time, and it works out really well for me. But I'm really excited to jump in and really make Polemos what it is today. So it's been such a fantastic journey just since I started in December to completely rebrand everything and get to show people who we are visually so that you can kind of take it on the audio side and we've combined the worlds together to make it what it is today. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't know how
definitely
I
agree.
manage my time, but I'm really excited to hire some more people on to help me.
Well, I actually, I sure hope so that it happens. But yeah, I've seen you work like until 5 a.m., 6 a.m., sleeping at 9 a.m., something like that, when you were actually working on the white paper to
Yeah.
put it on the website. And you did all the website from scratch, from 0 to 100, all by yourself, all of it.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Yeah, our first website was a template that we found out, and I wanted it to have a little bit more life than that. I'm not sure why I only am able to be heard in your right ear, but that is a pretty nice right ear you have if you hear me in it. So you're
e-
welcome. Um,
in your right ear, so you could say
but
that. It's not a
yeah,
false ear.
but yeah, my thing is if something has to get done, I get it done. So, yeah, on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I worked practically all day to get out our website. But whenever you're passionate about something and you're passionate about a project, like time has no meaning. I'm gonna live for as long as I'm gonna live, but right now, like my focus is on this. This is my passion project probably just as much as it is everybody else's. So
That's,
it doesn't make
well,
me feel like I'm wasting time.
it makes me really happy to hear that. Well, yeah, but like you didn't have any Christmas holidays at all, like zero.
No, but there was also a slight COVID scare, so I didn't want to see people anyways. And
Oh,
in the
okay.
States, it's not necessarily bad, but it's not good. So I definitely was like, yeah, I'll just stay inside and be safe.
Okay. Well, for the
So,
better, right? I mean, at least you're safe now.
yeah,
Okay, cool,
exactly.
awesome. So let's dive right into it. Let me ask you from the most obvious question that I always ask people. Let's say, tell us about yourself, and if you can describe us. I mean, if you were to describe yourself in a paragraph or two, what would you say, really?
Oh, easy one.
Yeah, the easiest
Um,
question ever.
so I go by Zombri, and that is a name that I gave myself in roller derby. I'm a very competitive person in a good way. So I like to hit my friends, but also, hang out with
Hit
them
your
after.
friends,
And I took that,
punch them.
yeah,
I mean,
and punch them. I mean, I hope not. I have been hit in the face before though, but I love video games. Um, I love design and art. I went to school for graphic design and found out later that my passion was combining graphic design and marketing. I've been in the marketing industry for the last 7, 8 years. And yeah, I like the name Zombri. because I love zombies and all zombie games.
Yeah, okay.
So
We can say Zombri has some Bria in it as well, right? So something.
yeah, yeah, my actual name is Bria. Surprise, guys.
That's interesting. That's interesting. You just smooshed up the name together. So,
Yeah.
let me ask you. You said that you've done some marketing before. So, what companies or what kind of marketing have you done before joining Polemos, actually?
Everything. I feel like whenever you're in the position that I'm in, you kind of just go with the flow. So I've done graphic design and marketing for tech companies, for civil engineering companies, for just myself. I've done a lot of freelance work in the past, but I don't want to be like, yeah, my start was actually in tax consulting. Like, it's never been fun. So
Tax consulting.
Polemos, yeah, not fun. This is
Hmm.
my first true exciting project that I can say that I'm really proud about in my career.
Well, okay, I'm telling you, like I speak from all the other members. We are also proud that you are actually there, taking care of a lot of stuff, right? So you said like tax. I think if you are, let's say, really skilled in tax and everything, something like that, maybe we can have an AMA just talking about American tax and how really tax with crypto happens. That's a question everyone wants answer to.
I will do so much research beforehand and sound as skilled as possible, but I just did the marketing for it.
No, did the market? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, but that's still something about tax. You know more than we do. Definitely,
Yes. Pay your
definitely.
taxes.
Okay, awesome. So, okay, so you did some marketing. You told us about your background, and you live in the US, right? The
Yeah.
USA. Okay, awesome. And what did you study in university?
So I went to university for graphic design, and I think I was telling you this earlier, but I learned more in high school in graphic design than before, like any other part of my life. I went to a really great high school that had a separate technical school called I'm not gonna say the name of it, but it was a technology center where people were able to really focus on what they wanted to do after high school. So for most of my time there, I literally spent every day, like half my day, just doing graphic design. And I got to work with like the city that I lived in. I got to do a lot of projects for really major companies. And it wasn't just school, it was clients coming to us. And I got a lot of rewards back in the day. So that was to me more education, because by the time I got to college, I already knew everything. And that's kind of when I started realizing that I wanted to pursue marketing, because I could take all of my design background and apply it to something that I could see results from. I'm really result driven and I like to design stuff, but at the end of the day, like I want to know that what I designed is making a difference, and I want to know that people enjoy it and that it really ties the brand together. So, yeah, it's not necessarily that I hated college. I kind of already knew what I needed to know, and everything else has been self-taught. So
Well, that's awesome. So, if you really could go back in time, would you choose a different path or would you just choose the same path?
I, I think everything happens for a reason, and I would probably go to a much cheaper college that isn't for profit, so I
Okay.
would have less student debt. But no, I think that I'm right where I should be.
Okay. Yeah, awesome. So we've got like very talented people on the team. You are definitely one of them. Jeff is one of them. Like we have like DP2, one of them. Like we have a lot of people were working on different parts of stuff. But yeah, I'm actually very happy to see the website and the white paper and everything. And it everywhere is your signature. And I think like I'm not just speaking for myself. Everyone is kind of happy with what they see in the website, right, guys? At least show some thumbs up so we can see it.
You're
Okay,
like,
so
yeah, it's fine. It's a web.
yeah, awesome, cool. So, what do you do in your free time aside from work?
So I used to roller skate. I haven't had a ton of free time lately, and also in America, it is very cold right now. But if I'm not playing video games, which is most of the time, I've been roller skating for a couple of years. And so whenever the pandemic hit, I wasn't able to play roller derby anymore. And so I started going to skate parks. So I love going to skate parks. I love jumping off ramps and getting hurt. So yeah, I am a roller skater by heart, and I just recently found out that I absolutely loved that. But I also am a collector of disabled animals. So I have two disabled cats and I have a deaf puppy that I just got. I did not disable any of them, but I really enjoy just kind of helping others out, and in all reality, they help me. So, video games, roller skating, disabled
So
animals.
you are both active in with the computers and also in your real life outside of your house, jumping from this, let's say, platform to the other platform, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
what's the craziest thing you want to do in the future? For example, whenever you get the chance, like jumping from a train, jumping from a plane, like
None of the above. I would like to stay on the ground as much as possible.
okay.
No, uh, last year I built a small ramp in my garage, and it's great. It's fine, but I want to eventually like just make a whole skate park in my backyard just so I could just go out there and skate whenever I want
Interesting.
to, and I don't have to drive anywhere. But uh I'm actually very timid, and that's the funny thing is all of my friends know me as somebody that just jumps in and tries a trick first try, and either I succeed and it shocks everybody, or I fail miserably and I fall, and then I just get back up and I do it again, and everybody's like, "Wow, you are so fearless." And it's like, "No, I just know the two possibilities. So I might as well try it and see what works out." So
Well,
that's my philosophy in life, is like just jump in.
that's interesting. How big is your backyard that you want to make a ramp
Oh,
in it?
you lagged a little bit.
Sorry, I'm lagging. Oh, I was okay.
I am not getting your feed on my end. I
Um,
apologize. But I am seeing a comment
I can
on
see you
our
too.
YouTube, and I don't know if he's frozen for everybody
I
else.
can see you.
But I will answer this. What
Okay.
is the number one approach? Oh, wait, you're back. I
Yeah,
can see
okay,
you
I'm
now.
back. I don't know, like this is me not doing
It
anything.
might have just been frozen on my end.
No, it's okay.
Um,
Yeah, it's like so. Before we continue, like we have a question
yeah.
here, like Illuminati. That's a very interesting name. Is asking what blew your mind when you were actually in marketing.
Um, that there really isn't a practice for marketing. You just try things and see if they work and look at the analytics and try again. Like, yeah, there are all of these people that say that they know marketing and that it's fantastic, and there's always a process. Don't get me wrong there, but like you'll never really know if something is going to work until you try it. And that's kind of the fun thing about marketing, is you just do what feels right to you. And the good thing about Polemos is like this is my market. Like I am the target market. just as much as everybody else here is. So like I want to do stuff that makes me excited. So as long as you kind of look at the data behind everything you're doing and make sure that what you're doing is working correctly, you're going to continue to learn and build and grow your knowledge around that space, because marketing for every single industry is completely different. And in the crypto world, everybody's still learning and developing their own processes. So I kind of see that as an opportunity to be better than everybody else, and I plan to be. So
Okay. That was a
I'm excited about
very
that.
complete answer to that question. Okay, yeah, you got the thumbs up. Everything's cool. So
I'm
let's get to your games. Like you said that you're a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
So how
Yes.
long has it been? Like when did you start first playing the games? What console did you start with?
Atari, but like I started playing games when I was really young. My dad is really into video games when I was a kid. So I always grew up with a system, but my favorite console that I actually still have today is my N64. And like I bought an HD hookup for it so I can play it on my projector. I know that makes no sense because it is so potato. But yeah, I am both a console gamer and a PC gamer, but I'm always gonna choose PC because
Really?
it's better.
Really?
Yeah, it's
No. Okay, but the console is just like you put the CD in and just enjoy. That's it. You don't have to
so
install anything, right?
yeah. I I think that I just love like the classic games, and I don't get me wrong, I still have like my Switch. I'm still gonna get a Steam Deck. I like the portable things. I had like my 3DS, but there's just something about the precise movements that you can get in a computer game that you can't get with the console.
Yeah,
So,
that I agree definitely.
and I like first person shooters, so
Okay.
precision is really important to me.
Well, that's it. I didn't know this stuff. Like when I'm talking to you, I'm saying, "Whoa, really?"
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
show, but okay, so that's interesting.
Jeff
So,
and I have played a lot of video games together over the years.
so are you planning to stream as well? Like, for example, if when we have like other games coming out, are you gonna be one of the streamers?
I will 100% be a streamer. I tried in the past and I realized that I kind of just enjoy playing. And I think that it's going to be worth it to stream now more than ever, because before I was just streaming because everybody else was, but now I want to stream to bring light to the market and really show people how amazing the games that are coming out are going to be. So I will definitely be streaming in the very little free time that I have.
Okay, so if you're planning to stream, like, what is the game that you're really looking forward to stream?
Illuvium when it comes out. I am so excited about Illuvium. I've been following the project since Jeff introduced me to it in February. I mean, we obviously like if I do get into the closed beta, I can't stream that. But once it does come out, I will have all of my focus and all of my attention on Illuvium, because that's kind of every game that I like mashed together. And I'm super excited about that. So,
Okay,
and I mean, I'm a big cosplay fan. I don't know if you can see like my tiny Tina head behind me, but like if I stream, I'm going to go all out and I'm going to cosplay as their main character. So, yeah, everybody is mostly hyped for Illuvium because it's a AAA like masterpiece. So, yeah,
I
that's
definitely
I will
agree
be
with
streaming.
that. You know that you've seen my system. Actually, I have been preparing it for that for those days that come as well. We are all gonna
Are
go
we
full on streaming mode.
but are we gonna fight? Like, are you and I gonna like try to become I'm the best Twitch streamer for Illuvium.
I
We'll have to
don't
see
know. I
who's
mean, if
better.
I can,
I'm excited for
I
this.
would
This
want
is
to
like
stream
some,
it.
yeah, Borderlands, Tiny Tina.
If it's possible, yeah, I'm like, we will do it, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Really. Right. So, yeah, that's awesome to see. When did you
Sorry,
get?
y'all. My computer is lagging a little bit, so I'm struggling with hearing.
No, I can see you. I see you that a bit. So it says
All right, I can hear
it's
you
a
again.
YouTube thing, I
Hello.
think. Yeah, you see me? It's actually a YouTube thing, I think. It's not from my side as well. So an error is coming from YouTube. I don't know why, really, to be honest.
No words.
The You see me? Can you see me?
Yeah,
Hold on.
I can see you and hear you and all of the above. So yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know. It says that there was an error on YouTube, probably, which we have to see what that is later. So,
Thanks,
s-
YouTube.
okay. Speaking of Illuvium, like when did you find out about it? Did Jeff actually introduce it to you?
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yes. Jeff and I go way back. I've known him for 6, 7 years, possibly longer. So I have heard nothing but crypto that entire time. But whenever he first showed me Illuvium, I lost my mind. It was so cool, and I got to see like there's just something so unique about being able to watch everything go down in real time and getting to see Grant model all of the stages and everything. Like it was really cool. And so I spent a lot of time just sitting behind him, like working on my own thing, but also secretly listening in to all of his weird rants and excitement. So yeah, I wasn't involved in Illuvium, and I definitely have a Discord now just because I wanted it to kind of be my professional one. But I've been into Illuvium for a little bit, so I'm excited. I'm excited for it to come out.
yeah, we all are. But yeah, I definitely get that. Jeff can be very persuasive when talking about Illuvium and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your favorite game? Like aside from Illuvium, which is not out yet. So if you were to play a game right now, what game would you pick out of any other game?
Um, I feel like I would be doing a disservice if I didn't say a zombie game since I've been like, I love zombies. Um, so if I had to pick one, I love the Left 4 Dead franchise, and I was in the beta for Back for Blood, and I followed that release so closely, and I love Back for Blood, but like my heart still lives with Left 4 Dead. My best friend and I are getting like little gnome tattoos, and we're going all out. So like if I had to just pick a mindless game to play, that would be it. But I love Borderlands. I don't know if you guys can see that far back, but yeah, I love Borderlands. I That's probably like my super fun, just like jump in and play game. But it just depends on the genre. I really like survival games with build. So Jeff and I probably have like 800 hours just on 7 Days to Die, because that was like we literally didn't sleep for 2 weeks. I will definitely be playing Dying Light 2. I loved the first one. I bought the expansion. I have it completed, and I actually already thought it was out. And I don't know why I already thought it was out, but I did last week try to go play or go buy Dying Light in store, and they were like, "Have that," and I just completely forgot, and I got too excited. So,
Interesting. I
yeah.
mean, I wanted to play Dying Light as well, but before that, I didn't have a good system, and I think it needs a good system for that. It's not a very.
I played it on my PS4, maybe even my PS3 before that, but I love the parkour element mixed with the zombie element and the day and the night, like it just it works so well together. And I really If anybody out there is listening that develops crypto games, I need a really awesome zombie game. Thank you, everyone.
A
Good
really
night.
nice zombie game would be good, but I think like they tried to like pull it off with like Last of Us, The Last of Us, I think, with a
Yeah,
story
I love The
background,
Last of Us.
something like that. So you
I
played
haven't
both of
played the
them?
second one. I haven't played the second one, but that's because I only have PlayStation Now, so they haven't updated it to the PlayStation Now. And I try to stay like if I'm gonna buy a game, I'm gonna buy it for my PC. So I just haven't really gotten around to that yet. But I loved the first one. It gave me a tremendous amount of anxiety, and I loved it. So
Anxiety? Yeah, that was cool. Well,
yeah,
that was the point, I guess. That's the point of a zombie game, right? To give you a
yeah,
little bit of anxiety, and you like it for them, for that perk, I guess.
yeah. I already have a ton of anxiety, so at least with zombie video games, it's not my fault.
Okay. Hopefully they will make one exactly for you. Like then you can just go and play it. But let's make it like
Yeah,
P2E at least. Let's say imagine we have like NFT zombie games so you can buy NFTs as zombies so the zombie belongs to you. Something like that. Like that's an idea, right?
you have to think this between us. We are giving people too many ideas right now. Rush, we are going to develop this game together. We're doing it right now. We got to
Yeah.
go, guys.
We can do this.
I'm
Like
kidding.
if everything can be owned, if everything can be like be in your possession, so why can't it be zombies, right? Like people buy lizards, right? So
Exactly.
why not zombies? That's it.
Why not
Why
zombies?
not zombies, right?
No, I've seen a lot of really fantastic NFTs that are zombie themed, and that's awesome. But I don't know. I want it to be an in-game asset. And that's why I think that all of the games that are coming out that are kind of following in that direction, it's just
Ideas.
that's where gaming is going, and that's I don't I mean I want an NFT, but I want that I can pull it into. So
Yeah, awesome.
Alien Isolation, I will add that to my list.
Yeah, I have played Aliens. I've been a fan of the franchise, and I watched the first movie when it came like in 1978, I think, by Ridley Scott, and then James Cameron like did the next one. But yeah, that was one of the best games I've ever played. You will get a heart attack, like it's guaranteed, almost guaranteed. Yeah, I nearly had one. So anyhow, let's talk about like crypto. Like this Illuvium was your first crypto investment, something like this, crypto game, or
Hmm.
you were in crypto before that?
Yeah, and no, I kind of just sat on the back burner and listened to Jeff talk about everything for a while. And I've got some NFTs here and there, and I've been learning more over the last year than anything else. But when you have somebody as brilliant as Jeff telling you everything, you kind of get this like inflated feeling that you know more than everyone else in the world. Um, so I've been very like precise on all of my actions. Um,
Very good.
and I'm
That's good.
yeah, yeah. I'm a lot less willy-nilly with my crypto than most people probably are. But now that I'm really in the space, I feel like I have to buy some silly things. But like, yeah, I have a stoner cat and I've got some like really cool NFTs and um, it's all fun and games, but I'm ready for the games.
Okay, but you know that when Jeff is talking about something, you know that action is there, so you have to really get engaged
Oh,
with it.
trust me, the number of times he was like, if you would have listened to me, I would like, yeah, I know.
Oh, really?
I've been right there with them, but um, you know, there's always that hesitation, and he's been in it for
Yeah, for many
five,
years.
six
Yeah.
years, for such a long time that I got to see his ups and downs, not with Illuvium, but just with Ethereum and, you know, there were days that I was a little nervous, and I was like, "Hey, saw the market drop. Like, what's do you want some food? Like, you doing okay?" I can't handle that. I told him, I was like, if I invest in this, like I'm gonna check it every day. And he's like, no, you just have to check it and leave it alone. And I'm like, I can't do that. I need to know right
You won't be
now.
able to
So
sleep, right?
I won't be able to sleep. I get so, and I get to live through him. He gets to have all of the anxiety about the market, and I just get to watch. But there were so many times where I would just be hanging out with him, be on his computer, just like has to trade, has to do this, has to buy this, has to sell this. And I was like, yeah, I don't like that. And like one day the power just died,
Oh,
and I felt that anxiety for him. Like his computer turned off, the room wouldn't, like nothing was working, and he was like, I have to trade this right now. And I was like, could you imagine that being
that
your own
pressure.
anxiety? Like, no, that's so much pressure, and I would rather just make things pretty.
Yeah,
So
definitely I understand.
I'm definitely committed to it, but I'm so cautious just in general because I am a cautious person. So
Well, yeah,
I'm
some
getting
people
better.
like the, let's say, what do you call it? They're interested in all those action that's happening right now. Market is down, now it's up. So this makes their life a little more exciting. But some people don't like it. Simply, they just want to be cautious, right?
Yeah, I
Well,
just want to put it somewhere and never look at it again.
yeah, this is, I think, what we're doing these days. Like the market is just like this, like a flat line. So what can you do with it, right? Unless you're a day
Exactly.
trader. Well, okay, anyhow. So let's say if you had $1 million right now. Imagine you had $1 million. What would you do now? What would you do with it?
I would I would invest it and then move out of the States immediately.
Really?
Oh
Invest it
yeah.
in
I
states
would
and get out of the country, or invest it in another country and then move to that country?
Oh no, I would move out of the United States. I don't know where I'd move, but I would move
Where would you
somewhere
want to go?
amazing.
Any place in mind? Really?
Anywhere else. Anywhere
Interesting.
else. But I mean, I haven't really explored the world, and I'm not really into boats or planes either. So I don't know what I want to do. I'll just swim across. I'm not a swimmer, so no, I don't know. I have actually, my uncles are from Australia, so like I have a lot of friends and family in Australia and New Zealand. Comically enough, like my uncle's my uncle has citizenship in Germany, Australia, bias to those three places, which comically enough is like most of the people involved in our project are from Australia and Germany. So I would just ask my uncle to take me everywhere and like translate for me because I only know like a little bit of French.
A little bit.
So,
Okay.
oh, like un peu. So that's why I got really excited whenever I heard player two
Yeah,
speaking. I was
we
like,
can we
the
can't talk. We
French.
can't take down player two yet. That would definitely help, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like I've heard that lots of people from US are moving to Portugal. We have actually some people in our own group
Portugal.
that are planning to move. Like Ra is planning to buy his yacht and move out of the country, something like this,
Yeah.
and many more people, of course. So you're one
Yeah,
of them
I
too.
think that it's a move to make. You know, all of us have our lives online, so that gives us the ability to do our work from anywhere. And I think that that's something that when, if I just immediately had $1 million right now, just take it and explore because as long as I have internet, you
Okay.
know, I wouldn't mind waking up somewhere new every day.
As long as it's in your MetaMask, you can just move it everywhere. You don't have to even
Yeah.
prove it, right? Provide proof.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Let's say in the time that we have, let's talk about Polemos a bit. Not that kind of a deep stuff really, but let's say what do you do for Polemos really? What is your job in Polemos?
So I am the marketing mage. I'm really excited that we're hiring on people because a lot of my job duties up until this point have just been getting us ready to go. Um, so I'm the push behind the website. I've been the person behind the social media, and I have so many plans for everything. I am just one person, and I do have to sleep at some point. But yeah, I've been working on a lot of behind the scenes projects that we are so excited to release to everybody. If you've read our white paper, like there are a lot of moving elements behind Polemos that you will all get to see very soon. But you know, I've been working really closely on making sure that our university looks as amazing as our website does. I've been I really have been doing so much, but it's just because our team is that amazing, and I want to make sure that everybody is ready to go and, you know, as passionate as I am. So, all of the designs that you guys see, they're all me. Until we get some more people to help out, and we are currently hiring, and we're people right now. So I'm so
Yeah,
excited. We've
exactly.
grown so
I
much
can see the
just in the
excitement
last
actually.
few months.
I can see
Yeah,
it. I'm so excited now. Well, you know that I'm actually adding to your workload every time. Like I have a lot of things to do, and I say that I have to give it to Bria, and I say, oh my god, it's just gonna add to her workload again. Yeah.
it's fine. It's there's nothing that I wouldn't do for at this point. So extra workload is just extra fun.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I'm sure that we'll be fine. Let's see what say which people would actually get on board with the team as well. Hopefully, there will be lots of more talents there. And let's say you said like Bria Fox. Do you? I asked this question from John, and I asked him whether he's actually in relations with Superman or something like that. But what about you? Any close relationship with, let's say, about Jimmy Fox or something like that?
I think Jamie Foxx has two X's in his last name.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
But
Right?
no, I'm not related to anybody
Famous?
famous. I used to get asked a lot, like if I was related to Megan Fox, and my thumbs are normal, so no. Um,
No.
so no, I'm not related to anybody awesome but myself. I'm pretty
Maybe
cool.
21st
I'm my own
Century Fox,
celebrity.
the whole company.
Yes,
That's a Fox too.
yeah. If I could have been related to like the Fox racing industry, that would have been so sick, but no,
But yeah,
I'm just I'm just me.
you're a brand for yourself in Polemos. Everyone else want to be with you, like want to be you, like the Bria Fox
No,
from Polemos.
I'm just behind the scenes. I'm behind the scenes, and I'm just here to support all of you guys that are willing to put yourselves out there. I'm pretty quiet and I just do my thing. So you're
Awesome.
the true star. Everybody watches for you every week. I can tell you that.
For me, oh, come on, you're so kind.
You.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
I'm excited to interview you.
Well, let's see. I don't think anyone would be interested in that because they already like know me. Like I have nothing else to share with people.
Does
Yeah,
anybody like disagree with this? I feel like I need to just see like a flood of disagreements that we need to interview you next.
yeah. I don't. Let's see. We don't see any. Let's say people chatting there, but we'll
It's
see.
me. I don't want to hear about you.
Hopefully, well, if everyone wants it, then I'll do it like next week then. Okay,
Yeah.
so one last question I want to ask you, like about the future of Polemos. Like, where do you see Polemos?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
one. We got one.
What do I do for
Where
this
do you see Polemos in a
future?
year or in like 5 years?
I cannot even fathom where we will be in 5 years because there everybody is. Because the my automatic food is going off right now. I apologize. My cat.
No, that's okay.
Um, so we have so much that's about to happen in the next just quarter that you will be amazed at where we're going to be in the next year. I mean, there's so much that I can't say because I don't know what I'm allowed to say, but our team of people, it's the perfect team, and we're kind of all starting to figure out the processes that have to go into this, and we're getting set up to really create our GameFi platform, and we're doing things that nobody else has ever done. We're not just a guild anymore. We're so much more than that. And I think that people are starting to realize just how big this thing is going to be. And, we're going to release our 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 education platform. We're going to be releasing our marketplace. We're going to be, expanding our guild and getting all of these different people in it, whether they're from other guilds, from other games. Like, we're going to be building out something that nobody has the ability to measure, because the space is new. And yes, there are other guilds out there that are doing stuff already, but we are so focused on being the best of the best and partnering with the best games that we see the most potential from, that I think that that's going to tie directly back into us. People are going to realize that we have high standards because we are setting them ourselves. And I don't even I don't know where we're going to be in a year, because it's going to be so far past my wildest dreams. And I'm so happy to be the one that gets to say that I'm a part of it.
Well, I'm happy
So
too. But yeah, that's awesome.
I have 10 toes. Sorry, I had to add that in too. I had to stop being sappy for like a millisecond and throw that in there, since Illuminati needed to ask that.
It's okay. It's okay.
You can't
So
be sappy all the
no, it's okay. It's okay. It's totally fine. So we have a lot of stuff going around for Polemos. I mean, it sounds quiet right now. That you might think that why is it so quiet, but there are a lot of moving parts behind the scene. A lot,
time. Oh yeah.
a lot of them.
Yeah, we're about to have something really major come up this week that I am so excited to announce. I'm not going to, it's not the time yet, but we have some really big stuff happening. And I know that our community is online every day, and they're looking inside our Discord and our Twitter. But like, if I can give any hint, this is the week to be online every day.
Okay, guys, no more sleep this week. Stay
Don't
awake.
sleep.
Stay
Stay
awake,
awake.
and let's say peel your eyes to the screen, like whatever you're on a monitor or on your phone. Doesn't matter really, right?
Uh, yes. And I'm gonna try to like jump in with like these last few questions. What's my favorite drink? I don't really drink alcohol, so my favorite drink is tea, because I'm boring.
Okay, well, you're welcome to Turkey. They love tea.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's my answer to what I think Polemos will be. Everything. It'll be everything and more.
Okay, anyone who wants to be here is actually could be very happy to be here right now. You are still early because nothing has started yet,
Yeah.
but everything will start, right? Well, you'll see. Don't
I
worry.
can't say anything
Yeah.
about partnerships because I am marketing, and I'm gonna you know, I'll let the boys talk about that stuff. But there are some big things happening in the future, and
Okay.
it's gonna be awesome.
Guys, take that as a leak. That's a leak for this week, right?
The question is that was asked isn't necessarily about this week, but yes, like there are some big things happening this week that I think will be very exciting for everybody, and it's going to be worthwhile.
Okay. Yeah. We are all ears and eyes to see and hear and watch and everything to see it happening. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy to like with the other stuff that are happening. Like everyone is playing a major role behind the scenes. So don't worry, a lot of stuff are happening, definitely. for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. So thank you, Bria. This was actually one of the uh, most enjoyable, let's say, talks that I've ever had. I really loved it.
That is a lie.
No, that is not.
You've had so much fun with all of the other AMA.
No,
You
I
can't
have
say
fun
that
with
every
everything.
single AMA is your favorite one yet because you got to talk to Kieran. Like that is such a big deal.
Well, yeah,
I
that's
am nothing compared to
no,
Kieran.
every AMA, every chat has its own, let's say, staff has its own privileges, and I was really privileged actually to have this chat with you, and was really looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm telling you, like from the deepest, darkest bottom of my heart, actually, dark part of my heart, really.
Well,
Yep,
your favorite, so anytime you want an AMA, I got you.
awesome. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna throw everything. Like we will have AMA next week, the week after that, the week after that, and we're gonna just keep AMAs just rolling in.
Yeah, and then you guys ask me a question and be like, wait and see.
Yeah, sure, why not? So, guys, whenever you have any questions that you think that Bria can answer you, definitely make sure that you ask her either here or in Discord. You can just tag her. She might answer you with delay because she's super busy. She's working as like a five people behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
yeah, you have to be
I
patient.
am usually online, but I'm trying to set some boundaries with my schedule as soon as we hire some people.
Yeah.
So I'm on Discord as Zombri. You'll see me as a core contributor. Um, for a little bitty like fun leak for anybody that is in our Discord. Our website has a media kit that is under the more section. And if you go to that and download that, there are some really awesome GIF banners for your Discord profile if you have a Nitro profile. That only I have up right now, but that's my kind of little fun leak is I wouldn't mind sharing with everybody and having everybody brand themselves as Polemos. So go check that out.
Awesome. I mean, I'm actually not sure why I haven't put the GIF, like a moving GIF, actually behind my banner on the banner in my Discord, but I will do it like immediately. I don't remember. I mean, I have like Atlas hitting its head to the wall all the time. I think I have to do something with that too, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So thanks, Priya, guys. If you do have no more questions, we can call it a day. If you have any more questions, just feel free to just write it up,
I
right?
think that I think we're good. I don't know. I'll have some more exciting stuff as soon as I can release it. So
Awesome. Can't wait to
get
see
ready,
them.
guys. As John says, hooty hoo.
Okay, yeah, hooty hoo. It's just like a weird thing, but yeah, it's fun. Okay, cool. So, yeah, thank you, Bria. Thank you for being with us today. It was a really fun chat. And of course, I will talk to you again and again and again with a lot of other stuff coming to your DMs.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And yeah, I'm excited to be the first like am I the first team AMA on camera?
Yeah, you're the first team AMA camera. The first one was Kieran, and you broke the record right
Yeah.
now. So yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully
So
it gets better
we'll
and
get
better. We have to see what issues that we had with this one and what things happen, so we can just take care of them. So the next
yeah.
one will actually be better and better every time.
We're just gonna keep getting better at this, guys. So stick around and find out.
Yep, of course, of course. So, so I'll
Oh,
talk to you.
we're doing an AMA for him. Don't worry. I promise you.
Oh, no worries. Well, we can do it. Like I'm always available. Everyone knows that. I'm either here in Discord or I am just in Discord. Really, even if I'm sleeping, my phone is just beside me, just pinging me every time. So it's just like Discord is calling me. So I'm always there. Sure.
Yep.
So guys, take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you later. If you have any questions, you can tag us, and we'll see how it goes.